Some of these issues relate quite strongly to nature-based solutions. Others are more strongly interact with more technological approaches, such as direct air capture. Looking at nature-based solutions, for example, some of the governance challenges there really very importantly relate to how to ensure that the kind of measures being proposed or introduced don't damage biodiversity, food, or water security. And on the mitigation side, how do we make sure that the application of nature-based solutions don't or are not simply allowed used to allow an increase or maintenance of emissions from the energy system that would otherwise have been reduced in the absence of those nature-based approaches. Critical issues, for example, on finally on, say, technological means of removing CO₂ from the atmosphere. Some of these relate to the biodiversity, the safeguards for sustainable development, but others relate to the question of how do we provide incentives for the rollout of these technologies. Yes, we have to be achieving likely negative emissions by shortly after mid-century, but to actually be in that position, we would need to have begun to roll out these technologies decades sooner. And at present, we don't have the incentives or approaches that really encourage that to happen at scale. So I think that's another key governance issue that we need to look at in moving forward.